What do you need to know in order to make sure that you're properly covering your electrical contracting business from an insurance perspective? Well, we're going to talk about what you need as far as coverages and how you get the most competitive rate in the market. Here we go. Hi, Ryan Hanley here, founder and president of Rogue Risk, where we do insurance differently, specifically by giving you knowledge and information to make the right insurance decision, like this video. So we work with electrical contractors all the time, also a lot of the common artisan contractors, HVAC, plumbing, as well as a lot of the more higher exposure, insulation, roofers, excavators. Contracting is one of our specialties. We have an entire team dedicated to helping contractors and the construction industry professionals get the coverage they need at the most competitive price in the market. Okay, so that all being said, electrical contractors in particular, there are a few things we need to be aware of. One, you want to make sure that you have general liability that includes completed operations, products and completed operations coverage. So even though general liability is usually purchased as one policy, there are technically two coverages inside of them, and one of the key ones is products and completed operations. What this is going to do is cover you after your work is done. If something happens that you don't pick up on while you're on the job and you leave and there's a spark or something happens, that products and completed operations portion of your general liability is going to kick in. Very, very important. Most of you probably have it, but you want to double check and make sure you do. Additionally, because of the nature of electrical work and the fact that electrical work can create fires, and fires are, the leading cause of property damage, kind of fighting with water, but fire does major damage to property. That's probably obvious. Also want to consider a commercial umbrella. Umbrellas are not incredibly expensive. An extra $1 million in general liability, in commercial umbrella coverage that sits over the top of your general liability can be a lifesaver for your business. If you think about insurance as kind of the sustainability, the base layer that sustains your business, that creates longevity in case something really bad happens, a commercial umbrella is almost a must purchase, and they are not as costly as many people think. They're actually quite reasonable in most cases. Another thing we want to consider is commercial auto. If we do not own vehicles in the business name, then we want to make sure we're adding hired and non-owned auto liability to our general liability. Workers' comp, if we have employees, is almost a no-brainer. And a big one, this is the huge one, that most contractors do not think about purchasing, is contractors' errors and omissions coverage, or professional liability. This is going to cover you for any of your design decisions. If you decide to layer in or splice in wiring in a certain place, adding additional layers, certain types of breakers, all that kind of stuff that are design decisions, not your work, but a decision based on your expertise, or a design-based decision when you're setting up an electrical system or making a change to an electrical system, those are not covered under your general liability. That is contractors' E&O. It's also not an expensive coverage, but just most contractors aren't even exposed to it. Most agents don't talk about this coverage, and therefore they don't purchase it, they don't have it, and then they're exposed, and when they have a loss, and then they get mad at the insurance company because they don't have coverage, but really it's because their agent never offered them contractors, errors, and omissions. So that's a very important coverage. Guys, if this is the kind of relationship you want out of your insurance professional, someone who's going to talk you through your coverages, give us a call. We work in all the continental 48 states. We're happy to help. We have customers throughout the entire country, and we would love to work with you. Give us a call, 518-960-6600. You can also reach us at gorogue@roguerisk.com. You can visit us on our website, roguerisk.com, or I'm sure there's a button or a link somewhere around this video that will let you contact us. Whichever way you choose, we look forward to working with you.